All right, welcome to the collective message here at Great Mother Mary Tarot. This is going to be a collective message from Great Mother, the Great Mother energy or Big Mama energy, as some people would like to call it. If you're looking for a personal message or a personal reading session, excuse me, excuse me, sorry about that. You can email me directly at legreat mother 007 at gmail.com. Um, that is the only email address I have here for personal reading, so you can reach out to me that way. Um, let's go ahead and get in with the message. Currently, we're in Scorpio season. The moon is still in Cancer at this time. All right. The sun square Pluto at 29 degrees, Libra Capricorn. So that definitely is giving us like a finale of energies that are being kind of like broken off or cut off at this time. Something permanent is being removed from any stipulations or control issues we may have had when it comes to relationships, or it may be like a time where certain cords are being cut, ties are being cut between us and other people, or emotional ties we may have had to the past. Those are being done away with. So we're going to start out with the messages from the Spirit Animal Guides Oracle deck, and just get 3 cards here for the collective, and then we're going to clarify with the Rider Waite. All right, so let's see here. Right, I'm going to take one each here. Okay. At the bottom, we have the cardinal. So this could definitely be coming in from a ancestor. So these are ancestral messages here. The cardinal reads that the polarities of your spiritual pursuits and the physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring them back to equilibrium. Okay. So we're going to start with card 1. All right. Card 1, we have the rattlesnake. Okay. The experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. So you may have had some things come up for you that may have been extremely challenging, but allowed you, if you continue through the process, to break through to a higher understanding of, your purpose, why you're here, what makes you happy, and how you can bring equilibrium back into your life now that you see where you may have had some weaknesses or some weak emotions regarding person, places, or things. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the deck here. Tell me why rattlesnake is here. All right. So you may be called to do more meditations. What else? Why is this rattlesnake here? Yeah. There are some heavy burdens that you may have had to lay down during this full moon experience, coming into the quarter square with the Leo square um, Scorpio sun. But I'm definitely getting here with the Four of Swords. You may realize that your idea or an ideal relationship or just an ideal lifestyle that you have for yourself um, require you to give up some extra labor or extra work that you really realize maybe you really don't need. Because you see, there's peace in this picture compared to this picture where there's labor, but what he's carrying, it's like all of these things have already been fulfilled. So you may want to be very careful and making sure you're not repeating steps or repeating the same lessons you've already learned. Okay, you got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. So something is being re-gifted to you to make sure that you do a process or something over and you don't repeat the same mistakes that you've already made, that you have the ability to, learn from. This may have to do with your ego or wanting to be seen. Okay, you got the King of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. So you want to be seen as someone who's prosperous, someone who's able to manage their livelihood or their lifestyle, and you could be the breadwinner of your family. Whether you're masculine or feminine dominant, doesn't matter. The King of Pentacles is just an energy that is able to manage and maintain wealth and success in the physical and material plane. And you got the Hierophant here. So it does show that you are destined to have this fulfillment of wealth and materialism, just as long as you learn from those previous mistakes here in the Ten of Wands when it comes to your ego being healthily satisfied. And I feel like here, your lesson here with the rattlesnake in initiation is that maybe you needed to, allow yourself to be at peace with the fact that you have an ego that needs to be fed. A lot of people deem the ego as something very negative and bad in nature, when really the ego is like Leo energy, it's an indicator of your aliveness. And the Six of Swords is trying to indicate here that you need to feel alive, you need to be seen, and you can be seen and have nice things at the same time. You don't have to choose between, being a complete, hermitage, incomplete hermitage, and, you know, under the radar all the time, when your initiation may call you to have to show up and be seen by others. Because what the Hierophant here is basically indicating that you're being used in the physical and material plane as someone who can be both, a healer or a spiritualist and blessed with abundance at the same time. And you may be in an environment where people might be telling you that you can't do both, or it's too much for you to do both, or maybe you're just under the guise that, being your own, spiritual advisor, co-creating with the universe means that you have to give up one or the other, and you don't. Billy Carson's book is, woke doesn't mean broke. Like, that's the type of energy that I'm getting here. But there may have been some, relationships that needed to expand for you to look at the details and see how it was holding you back, or you were repeating past cycles that you actually needed to triumphantly move on from, because those relationships are dead and over with. So now you get to relieve yourself. Between the 10 and the 6, you got 4 of Wands. So this could be you moving to a new home or moving to a new location that is going to actually vibrate on the frequency of, your career success, your material or physical success. Especially, yeah, you got the Emperor at the bottom. Yeah, this is about you being the boss. Okay, you have the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities, and you may still be learning, but you don't have to go back and repeat lessons you've already learned. Take the lessons that you've learned, especially within the last week, and use them to move yourself forward in the direction you really want to go. Okay, so that is pile one. So we're going to look at two. We have the manatee. Accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. Okay, so let's look at this card here. Make sure my mic is still on. The mic is on. Okay. Accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. Accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. Something could have really hurt your feelings or broke your heart recently. You could have just broken up with someone. Okay, why is this here? What are we accepting? What needs to be accepted, collective? Okay, you got the King of Wands. Okay, this could be about a father. Ooh, and we got the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this definitely is about a relationship here between someone on your vibration or in your energy. What do we need to know? Okay, we got the Ace of Wands in reverse. So someone doesn't want this anymore, or this relationship isn't working. Okay, we got the Tower. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so this is definitely someone coming to grips that, you know, maybe you and another person are headed in two totally different directions. And the Ace of Wands in reverse is basically saying, the situation that it may have been some type of inspiration, or it may have given you something. It may have even given you a child, or a child can be probably on the way. but there's a relationship between these two energies where it's over, and there could be someone having a hard time learning what to do next or how to move forward. You got the Two of Pentacles at the bottom, showing that you can gracefully move through the situation. It doesn't have to be the Nine of Swords. There's an illusion here. There's some stories that you may be telling yourself about you or even the other person, because this Tower moment happened, that just because you and another person may not have worked out, or you in the situation that you were creating for yourself, just because it didn't work out for you, either in your childhood, this could be your parents, just because what happened with them doesn't mean you have to repeat the same thing, like the first pile, like Kyrie was referring to repeated cycles. But just because it didn't work out between you and the father or mother of your children doesn't mean that they're necessarily a bad or evil person. I'm not saying to change, colors of the person if they are manipulative and controlling. That's just who they are. But sometimes we can have an indication because something didn't work out between, a relationship between two people, that, that person is a bunch of things that they're truly not, just because we may be hurt and having a hard time accepting the situation as it is. And collective, this could be you or the other person. They may be telling stories to other people or their siblings at this time. And this could also be a situation with siblings where someone could feel threatened by someone else's creativity. And even though you both are equal, it's like only one of you can be successful, and someone tried to disrupt another person's path. And you, collective, or the other person may be trying to figure out why someone would do that. And with this Two of Pentacles, this is unsteady energy. This is going up and down. Okay, somebody could be extremely depressed. They could be emotionally just unstable, and they feel like in order for them to win, you have to lose, even though, again, that's a story they're telling themselves that's not even true. What do we need to know about this Tower? Okay, here we got the Hangman. Yeah. So, yeah, someone felt like they needed to ruin or create an obstacle for you. Um, Page of Wands, they're waiting for the news to come back around to say that, you lost with this Ace of Wands, or something didn't work out for you. That's what they're waiting. They're waiting on that news to say you no longer have something that you worked for, or you lost something, or what they did was actually a success. Yep, here's the Five of Swords. Yeah, they're waiting to see that they have a victory in this. They're waiting to see what the victory will be. And you got the Chariot here. So the Chariot does can indicate success and victory, but it also is a card that means that there's trouble amiss. With the Chariot moving, though, the Chariot moving forward means that you'll be able to move through the situation. It's not over. Okay, it's definitely not over yet with the Knight of Wands. You'll be able to pick this up and move forward again, probably way faster than you think. It might take you a week. I know Earth energy could take years, but with the Knight and the Eight of Wands, I'm seeing like it may take you 7 days for you to recoup and reinvest into what your vision or your sights are. So this person may have gotten, won the battle, but they're not going to win the war. And that's what, collective, you may need to pay attention to, is no longer dealing with people who are out to literally get you. Okay. And again, this could be family members. This can be like, you know, people that you may call friends, because it's Aquarius and Gemini energy here, but they actually don't mean you well at all. They are intimidated by your creativity, and they want to turn you down so you're not able to manifest whatever it is that you were co-creating with your mother, father, God. They want to make you feel inferior to them by putting you in a position where you giving them power to really, turn your life upside down. But it's only because they have this competitive energy where you both can't make it. Only one of you can. And, Five of Wands is actually showing that, right? I mean, the Five of Swords, I'm sorry, is actually showing that. So, all right. That's pile two. All right. So Number 3, we have the road runner. It says to keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. All right, so let's get some messages for pile number 3. Keep your sense of humor. Don't take things so seriously. Keep your sense of humor. Do not take things so seriously. Lighten your load is also a message that I'm getting right now. Lighten your load. Is there a way to lighten your load? Okay. Mother, can you tell me why the road runner is here? What do we need to keep sense of humor? Okay, we got the 3 of Pentacles here. Okay. This is a card that talks about collaboration. Okay. Keep your senses when collaborating with someone. We got the Death. It came out in the reverse. Yeah, something is not over yet. So, keep your sense of humor. Okay, kind of again, tap in kind of into number 2, where someone tried to basically take you off the game, but it's not over yet. So this is saying to keep your sense of humor and don't take things personally. All right. What else do we need to know about this collaboration here? Hold on. This card is sticking out. Okay, you got the 9 of Cups. Why is this 9 of Cups here with the Death in reverse? Why is this 9 of Cups here? 7. Yeah, someone tried to be sneaking. They're not going to get away with this. Yeah, your vision, your joy, your contentment, your happiness, your love of life still stands. 3 of Pentacles, please. Why is the 3 of Pentacles here? Okay, yep, you're still moving forward. Spirit is moving you in another direction away from whatever this collaboration was that, didn't work out. Yep. It may have to do with your work, your career. And this is Sun and Virgo card here. So you could be dealing with someone with Virgo energy, or you just need to start making decisions that are better for your health. Maybe you need to collaborate with healthier, individuals, people with a healthier mentality than this energy here on this side, where it's like they don't want to hurt you, but they want to win. They don't want to hurt you, but they want to win. And you need to deal with people they don't have that mentality where it's all or nothing in that regard. Yeah, you got the 3 cups at the bottom, a card that celebrates indulgence and celebration as well. So you definitely want to keep a light energy or a sense of humor about the situation. Like, what do you find funny about the situation? Because more than likely, if you can look at the situation and find some sense of humor in this, you will see that that person was really, because this is a moon card, this is a moon Aquarius card. You'll actually probably see that that person was directly reflecting onto you some personal fear that you may have had about whatever you are working on and how it would turn out. And that person clearly gave you an indication that, whatever with the 9 of Cups, whatever you are putting your faith in, coming true or not coming true, it has the ability to manifest itself, and it can even manifest itself through other people, because that's how the divine power works. God works in mysterious ways, is the phrase, right? So you got 2 Aquarius cards here with this Death in reverse. So Death in the reverse, for me, is basically again saying like it's not over. Like something, the bigger picture, like with the 9 of Cups, it's like the bigger picture or the bigger scheme or the bigger thing is not over, but the relationship that you may have had with this person who was um they're not happy for you, or they're talking about you behind your back, that you know who that person is, And because you know, if you know better, you have to do better. And spirit is trying to move you with the Six of Swords into, a better place. This could definitely have to do with, where you work at. You may have had a position or a job, a place of work where the money was slow coming in, or they may owe you some type of money. They may have shortened your check or shortened your hours, but they want you to stay. They don't want you to go anywhere or leave. And it's like the funny thing about that is you might have some type of fear when it comes to having excess amounts of money, large sums of money coming in. You may have a fear that you're going to overindulge or to spend too much of your money on things that you may not need. But that again is why we, go to the Most High. We talk to our higher power about how we can co-create or collaborate with our higher power with spirit to make sure that we are making very wise decisions, having very good discernment here with the Eight of Pentacles and how we move forward with all that money that we got. And I do see this too with the Death in Reverse as someone owes you money, or money that was owed to you is on its way. It's coming in the mail. Something may have got jumbled up, or maybe your information may have been missing, or they may have forgotten about you. But yeah, Eight of Wands here. Yeah, it's coming in the mail. Yep, Knight of Swords at the bottom as well. The mailman is coming. So you're getting something in the mail that may be indicating that you have a very, very, very large amount of money coming that can actually change you from one tax bracket to another. Just be very wise and be very careful about how you spend this money or how you invest this money, because Spirit is literally asking you to invest your money in things that is going to set up your future. You may have children. Okay, you could have children. You could definitely have a family. You may have a small family. You may have a few children. Maybe you, your partner, and a child, or your pet. Or you may just be a single parent and you have three children, or whatever of the sort. But it's basically indicating here, like, keep your energy light-hearted. Make sure you keep your heart chakra, you know, big and light, be in receiving mode, because this is coming in quick, fast, and in a hurry, and you'll be able to change the situation around way faster when you're in a sense of humor versus you being in a sense of, someone trying to get me or someone's trying to plot and scheme in me. You want to get out of that energy. Don't listen to music, watch videos, or anything that has to do with you exploiting your own paranoia, because you're only going to expand in that belief system, or that, that frequency, that energy, and then you'll be basically self-sabotaging. Okay, you got the Knight of Swords here. Yeah, Justice and so this is in the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, the Four of Wands. Yeah, yeah, you definitely have something coming to you that is going to right some past wrongs, and it's going to be in the form of cash. It can be in the form of money, and someone is wanted to really help you out, but they may have they didn't forget about you. They just may have been burdened down with other clients or other work before they can actually get to you. You may be a special case or a special cause that may have taken a bit more time for them to figure out how to help you, but they're coming. Okay, help is on the way, with the Knight of Swords here, and then the Justice card. So you're going to receive a phone call, or definitely, like I said, the mail. If you were waiting on a package, you're definitely getting something in the mail. It's coming to you. Also, I'm getting that if you work with Saint Expedite, um, all systems is go. Okay, they it didn't they he didn't forget about you. He just was waiting for you to balance the scales in order for him to come through with you, because anytime you work with any energy, there has to be an exchange of energy. Okay, even if you don't work with a deity or a saint, if you're working with one-on-one with other people, like, there's always going to be an exchange of energy. And I feel like that's where the frustration was coming in, that you may have been trying to figure out how can you exchange energy with someone, and you overthinking it or overanalyzing may have created some type of confusion, because you want to move forward, you just didn't know how. But spirit, your great mother, Big Mama, is asking you to lighten your load. Watch things that you find human. Allow the cloudiness of being unsure to, be moved out of your energy and your frequency so you can get back to your high vibrational self, where you can see that there's opportunity everywhere, and you won't have to be bogged down with feeling as if you can't accomplish something even with other people, because you actually can, and you're going to have so many opportunities to do that. Just don't allow the same people to come in, and don't pay the people who tried to hurt you. Don't gift, or don't gift people who try to sabotage you. Don't gift or give to people who try to hurt you. Like, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Okay. Whoever that person was who stole from you or they tried to hurt you, don't go get back in bed with them. All right. And that's where I'm going to leave it. Thank you so much for tuning into this message, and I hope it found you all very well. Please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you can continue to get collective messages. Again, if you're looking for a personal message, just email me. My email address will be available in the description box below. All right.